Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for One Piece Manga chapter 858. Now, like based on my expectations from last week and based on the title of this week's actual chapter, I actually found out for this week. I didn't look at it for last week. I was expecting more, well, not exactly more, but I was expecting the chapter to just hop straight right into the meeting, and we didn't, or just the majority of the chapter to be on the meeting, and it wasn't like that. And I just feel like, especially with the bath scenes, even though within the ladies' bath scene we got a bit of interesting information, I just feel like these were time wasting events, and even because the male bath scene was just pointless, absolutely pointless. It was just there for comic relief, and I didn't even find it funny. I just feel like the information that we got within between Nami, Lola's twin sister, and Carrot, because she was there as well, I feel that that could have been worked into the meeting. And yeah, just for those, what I was saying is like I feel like the majority of the chapter was time wasted. So going in onto the chapter, we start things off with Peckham's, and Peckham's is just wanting to know, did Jimby get to Big Mom? Did Jimby warn Big Mom? And that's, I feel bad for Peckham's because Peckham's don't know that Jimby ain't loyal no more. Peckham's don't know that Jimby is planning to jump ships, literally from Big Mom's ship to the Thousand Sunny. That's literally the jumping that Jimby wants to do, and Peckham's doesn't know this, but he's with Jimby's old crew. Well, I can still no, I can't say currently because he's left. So yeah, Jimby Peckham's is with Jimby's old crew, and they're just basically trying to keep him at bay because Peckham's is like, did Jimby get to Big Mom? And then Jimby's crew is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he did, and then Peckham's is like, pretty sure that that's not good enough. I gotta go see her, make sure that she gets the message. And Peckham's can kind of tell that something is going on in Big Mom's territory right now, and he knows that Jimby's old crew is keeping something from him. So I reckon if Capone's plan is not going to go into plan, I do reckon there will be hiccups along the way because of Luffy, but I do think these will be overcome. And I reckon if the plan is going to fail, it is going to be because of Peckham's. It's something that I am predicting from now on, something that I do see happening. So moving on, the next thing I'm going to talk about, yeah, it's just the bath scenes, and now the only important one is the one with the ladies one, and I'm not saying that because like I love my ladies, but it's because this is the one we get any interesting information from. And now we find out who Lola was going to marry in this scene, and we find out that it was going to be the Prince of Elbaf. And now that's not the most interesting part. The most interesting part is the whole bit where it goes on to say that Elbaf is the strongest country and therefore has the strongest army. So this probably goes back to what Big Mom was saying when she goes, if that marriage went through, she would be Parrot King already. Now I know it's saying that I know it's saying in the chapter saying that Elbaf is the strongest country, has the strongest army, but really, Big Mom would be Pirate King already just because she had this one army under her control. That whole statement of Big Mom saying she'd be Pirate King already, from hearing about this Elbaf and it having the strongest army, and because of that she felt she'd be Pirate King. It just fell flat for me personally. Personally, I don't believe even with Elbaf under Big Mom's control, she would have been able to be Pirate King already. I sincerely fail to believe that. But as we know Lola ran away from the marriage. We find out within this chapter that this lookalike, who I thought was Lola before, is actually her twin sister. Because so we find out that when Lola ran away, that they tried to use the twin sister to try to trick them. This pissed them off, and this is why we find no giants on Green Mom's territory. With this incident, the giants just got pissed off with Big Mom and just had nothing to do with it. We don't want nothing to do with it anymore. And this is why she tries to start experimenting, try to make normal people like gianty, if you want to say that. We also find out that yeah, just because Lola's twin sister looked like Lola, she started to get treated badly, and it's because of this she just Lola's twin sister has no feelings for Big Mom. So that's when Capone is saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna dead your mom." She's basically all for it, as far as she's concerned, that her only family is her little son and Capone right now. So yeah, like that's the like information we receive within the chapter. I feel that this could have been worked within to the meeting. I swear that that could have been incorporated in some shape or form, but got it in this separate scene. And I also feel like the meeting could have been more. We don't get the plan. We probably might get that next. We'll probably get that next chapter. But I reckon if we spent some more concentrated time on that, taking out the bar scene of the males, we could have got into the plan within this chapter. So going into the meeting now, the first thing I want to talk about is there's a panel where we see the people sitting around the table. Now there's 12 people there. These are going to be, when things kick off, I reckon these 12 are going to be our main fighters, our heavy hitters, whatever ones you want to call it. All the action, all the important action, all the memorable action will be gunning towards these guys. Now looking at this now, there is only, including Capone, 3 members of the Fire Tank Pirates. Now, Capone only has cause like the rest. Like I'm not saying that the rest of his crew is strong, but those are the fodder because they're not around the table, and so Capone only has like it's like Capone was Luffy, so Sanji and Zoro are at the table. Oh, but okay, wait, I take that all back now. But I do believe that these guys are going to be the main fighters, the main like fighters. They get the majority of the fights. But maybe because like for in this instant, Luffy has Nami, Brook, Chopper, Jimby with him. Maybe if like this was a reverse scenario where Luffy was Capone, Luffy would have only had Zoro and Sanji at the table. So maybe we have that. But I do believe these 12 fighters sitting around the main table, they're gonna have the main action when things kick off. And assuming that these guys are the 12 main fighters, is this fighting force strong enough to take on what Big Mom has under her belt? Literally, and there's a big belt as well. So is this? I don't think so. I think even with this alliance, things are still looking troubling, and I'm hoping that Capone's plan is more stealth, sneaking, in the shadows, Big Mom's in sight, boom, tap her and run, more than them tearing through the wedding and messing things up that way. Because yeah, I'm just failing to believe, even if we got the Vince Smokes and German 66 incorporated into the mix, I still feel that it's not enough. So right now, I'm saying that their fighting force is just not enough. And until I know exactly what the plan is, I'm not gonna say. Well, I do think it's gonna fail, but that's only because I want it to fail, and that's only because it builds up the hype of like how they're gonna get out of the situation they've now put themselves in. But once I know the plan, I'll say, yeah, that's gonna fail, or nah, or ooh, I don't know. But yeah, until then, things are still looking sketchy, even though the alliance is on. So I noticed it last chapter, but I forgot to say anything. But it turns out that that is Caesar. Quite funny. We find out. I feel bad for Caesar because ever since he got his heart taken out of him, whoever's holding his heart, just basically they have control over Caesar, and this is the case right now. Capone ended up with Caesar's heart, and he's basically forcing him to help. I don't know if he's gonna make him force him to join on a permanent basis, but for now, Caesar is party in Capone's hands, and he's trying to go on like he's trying to go on like he ain't Caesar. Yeah, I'm Gas Torino, whatever his bloody fake new name is. So yeah, he's gonna be there helping as well. I don't think. Well, he is one of the 12 main fighters, I do think, for this arc. But yeah, I don't think he'll be doing anything too important. He might get a good, decent fight. As I was saying, so the alliance is on 12 main fighters. These guys are going to do the most, the heavy hitting. We didn't get into the plan this chapter, which I do think we're getting onto next week. So just to summarize everything I've said in this chapter. So the alliances on, I reckon the chapter should have focused more on the meeting and less on the bar scenes. If the plan is going to fail, it's going to be because of Peckham's, but I do believe there will be hiccups along the way because of Luffy. We know how Luffy is, he's not really good at pulling pan, so I do believe there'll be some hiccups on the way. That's everything I've got to say about this chapter. I'm going to give it a 3-star rating and call it a review like always. That's Musket for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care, have a nice day.